Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I am making my first tier list video. So in this video I am giving you a tier list of every single mech in Mech Arena. So I am making a tier list for the first time, and I will try to give you the best tier list of my game knowledge, since I am playing this game for 3+ years, so I know pretty much everything about this game and every mech's ability, how it works, and etc. etc. So let's get started and complete this tier list. So our first mech is Shadow. Shadow is pretty much trash mech, because its ability is not that much effective. Mechs like Zephyr can easily counter its ability, so it not works great. So don't buy it. It is such a waste of 420 A coins. This mech really not worth it for 420 A coins. This mech is not usable, so I would recommend to not buy this mech. This mech is not good. Don't waste your resources on this thing. Then Paragon. It's the first mech you can get. It is the first mech you can get in the game. So it is also a trash mech. Its ability is also trash. Speed boost doesn't do anything. So it is also a trash mech, but Shadow is better than it. So I would prefer to go behind the Shadow. Then Scorpius. Scorpius is pretty much weak mech. It is not really worth it for that amount of A coins. It costs literally 9,000 A coins, and this mech is trash. So this mech is weak but not trash, because its ability does a decent damage, and it is also a 36 energy mech, so it can do something better than the Shadow and Paragon, but it is pretty much weak mech, so don't buy it. It is a wastage of 9,000 A coins. 9,000 A coins, a lot. Then our Aegis. Aegis is a very good mech. Its ability is very useful for team matches, and for reload you don't need to retreat. You can stay in your dome and reload your weapon with chillness. So its ability is very useful. It gives a pretty much good cover, so it is a solid mech. You should buy it. Then Cheetah. Cheetah's ability is not good. The landmines does not do very good damage, so I would prefer it as a trash mech, but better than Shadow and the Paragon. It is a trash mech. Don't buy it. Wastage of 1,300 A coins. Then Guardian. Guardian is a very good mech. It counters almost all the mech in the game and almost all the weapons in the game, but its HP is very low, only 150,000 HP. So it can be a solid mech if its HP is little high, but its HP is not that much high. Overall, this is a good mech you can buy, but because of its HP, it is not a solid mech. You can still buy it for lower SPs, and you can max it, because this works very good with storm racks and other things. So you can buy it. It is a pretty much good mech. Then Eclipse. Eclipse was a meta mech before the nerf, but after the nerf, Eclipse ability is not meta anymore. This ability is only 8 seconds, and cooldown is 10 seconds. So very long cooldown and very short duration. Even with implants, its ability is not effective as before. So it is not a meta mech anymore. It is a solid mech but not a meta mech anymore. You can still buy it. It is a good mech. It counters all the debuffs in the game, but it is not powerful than before. I can consider it as a solid mech but not the meta category, because it was the top meta mech in the game before the nerf, but after the nerf they make it very weak. So you can buy it but not use it not use it in end game like 80,000 SP plus. This is a king of tournaments. You can use it for tournaments and grind. So you should only use this mech on tournaments, because in tournaments this mech rocks. So you should buy it and max it, because in tournaments this mech rocks. You can earn a good amount of coins with this mech, but not a meta mech. So I would put it to the A tier. Okay, next the Sentinel. It is a decent mech. It only costs credits, but its ability is not useful. Not very much useful. Useful, but not very much useful. So you can buy it for a short time too. If you have a Mechs, if you have a mech in mech your hangar, if you have a mech like Tengu in your hangar, and if you want to replace it for a short time, then you can go for this mech. This mech can be a replace of a weaker mech for a short time, but in long term this mech is not good. So I would put it to C tier, decent, not a good mech. Then Redox ability, this mech is trash. This mech is literally trash. This mech not worth it for 9,000 A coins. Back then, like 2021 2022, this mech was considered the meta mech, but as the game changes, this mech also changed, and as a result this mech came to nothing and became a trash mech. And also devs didn't buff or nerf this mech. Devs didn't buff this mech, so its ability is not effective as before. So don't go for it. It is such a waste of 9,000 A coins. 9,000 A coins is a lot in this game, so this mech is not worth it for 9,000 A coins. So I would put it in the F tier, trash, because this mech is absolutely trash mech. Then Tengu is a good mech for early game, but if you cross SP like 4,000 or 4,500, this mech is not effective then. But in early game you can buy this mech and use it with revokers. This mech dominate in early game. You can get many kills in tournaments and in every game modes with this mech in early game, but as you progress in game, this mech becomes weaker and weaker. So you can use it for early game, but not for long term mech. It is also a short term mech like the Sentinel. So max, you can max it but not use it for really long. So I would put it to C tier, decent. This mech is decent. Then the Volti is good for Volti is overall a good mech. It has a 36 energy, 30 sorry, I'm telling 36. This this long. Sorry, these mechs are 32 energy mechs, and Volt is pretty much a decent mech for campers. It can be a good mech for campers, because campers always hide behind walls and camp and camp and damages your team's mech. But Volti can damage the campers through walls, and it can be a good mech if its ability, duration and damage can be increased by the devs. But it is a decent mech. You can buy it if you want to use it as a fun mech. It is obviously a fun mech, but not good for end game players. So it is a decent mech, but better than Sentinel and Tengu. Then our first meta mech of today comes the Outlaw. Outlaw is like the big brother of Guardian. You should buy it because it after the buff, this mech is literally a disaster for the Deathwalker, because it can crash Deathwalkers through walls, and it can counter almost every single mech in game, and its ability works through walls. So you can think how much powerful it is after the buff. So you should buy it, and you can use it and in end game for sure. You should buy this mech. This mech is very good mech after the buff. So I would recommend to buy this mech if this mech comes in any event crate rush, or if this mech comes in-game currency. It is a very good mech. You should buy. I'm telling again and again. Then Lancer. Lancer is weak, but better than Scorpius, because you see the content creators use it in their F2P IDs, and if you max your Lancer, and if you are a lower SP player like below 4000 SP, then this mech rocks in some rooftop like 80% of the maps in this game are have a rooftop. So this mech rocks in this mech dominates in rooftop maps. So you should buy it and max it, but if you cross 5000 SP, then this mech is not effective effective like before. So you should buy it and max it, but it is still a weak mech. Its HP is very low, only 120,000 like this is the HP of this mech. So you can buy it and max it, but it is not a long-term mech. Okay, then the Surge. Surge is also a meta mech, but not better than Outlaw. After the nerf Surge is not good as before. So you can buy it and max it, because it still works best with burrow beams, and revokers can also deal a decent damage with Surge. But Surge has many counters like Citadel, Deathwalker, and Outlaw counter Surge pretty much, but it is not powerful like before. So it is not better than Outlaw. You can use it, you can buy it and max it, because it's still very good, but not effective like before. So buy it and max it, and in 19,000 SP you can replace it with Citadel. And Citadel or any other mechs. Okay, so next up is Panther. Panther is better than Aegis but not better than Eclipse. Panther is almost like a legendary mech. Its ability status barrier can its abilities very effective. It in through its barrier counters almost every mech's ability, and its barrier counters every weapon in the game, and you can use it for SP like 14,000, but after 14,000 it has all the counters in the game. It has many counters, so after 14,000 SP this mech is not effective, but you can buy it and max it because it very much effective. I recently bought Panther and it's effective. I used to use my Stalker, but it is better than Stalker in every way, so buy it and max it, but after 40,000 SP you should replace it. Okay, then Blissfrost, the one of the top meta mech in the game. This mech counters almost every mech in the game. This mech counters Eclipse, it counters Surge, Outlaw, Aegis, Panther, and it Nomad. Then it counters it 80% counters Deathwalker, but Deathwalker is just better than the Blissfrost. So Blissfrost is a very good mech in my perspective. Blissfrost is the top meta mech in the game, so you should buy it if this mech comes in-game currency or any event creators. So event creators, because this mech is really very good, very very good mech. You see every top meta player uses this mech, so you should buy it. Very good mech, no doubt. Then Nomad is better than Outlaw, because Nomad needs no, after the Revoker nerf, Nomad can't unlock its true potential, but before the Revoker nerf, Nomad was the top meta mech in the game. This Nomad counters 100. This Nomad 100% counters Eclipse, so you should definitely buy this mech. It's available for in-game currency and 9,000 acorns. So this mech is very good mech. You should buy it. You should buy it and max it, because this still works. It still works good with Revokers, and you can use it with Burrow Beams. And in No Mods Custom, this Mech is just dominative mech, because in No Mods Custom you can use it with Ember Guns or with Railguns. So actually Nomad needs a weapon which fires continuously, the weapon should not have a reload. Nomad needs a weapon which fires continuously on the mech and don't stop until it's dead. So Nomad is good in my opinion. It's a meta mech, so you should buy it. Then comes Nomad's small brother, Killshot. Killshot is a good mech, but not better than the Tengu. Tengu can easily counter the Killshot with Revokers. Killshot was the meta mech back then, like 2021 2022. Everyone used this mech. You can unlock with a progress path and only with 32,500 credits. Back then the kill shot was considered the top meta mech, but after the no then as the game changes, kill shot becomes weaker and weaker, and as a result this mech came to nothing, only a decent mech. You can buy it if you want to do SP dropping, but don't do SP dropping. Wait guys, okay, sorry guys, I was thirsty and went to drink a glass of water, but let's continue. Killshot was a very good mech before, but if you want to do SP dropping you can buy it, but I would recommend not to do SP dropping because SP dropping is like a disease of mech arena. SP dropping demotivates the new players to play tournament, because SP dropping is not based on skills, it is like based on tanking, so don't do SP dropping. So don't buy Killshot, it is not worth it for 1800 A coins. You can buy a Redeemer, the Panther Orion instead. Then the Stalker is a very good mech in lower SPs, and it is a mech like Tango Sentinel, a short-term replacer mech. So I would put this in B tier. You can buy it, but not better than Guardian. Stalker's ability boost 50% plus 50% damage. It is good for lower SP players, and if you are a new player, and for new players the mods are not, you can't equip mods before rank 6, so you can use it with railgun. This works good with railgun on lower SPs. You can buy it, but don't you can buy it, and you should rank up this mech for only once, only once, because in rank 4 this mech is for 16 energy. This mech is 16 energy mech at rank 4, so you should rank up this mech for only once, not do not max this mech, because this mech does not this mech is not effective in the long run. So you can buy it and rank up for once, but not worth it maxing it. Okay, then Orion is a good mech, no doubt, but not better than Eclipse, and it is better than the Panther and the Aegis. Its ability is very dangerous. Its ability boosts 150% plus damage, and with Max Orion with dual Raygun 12, this mech is a destructive mech. This mech can counter surge. This mech can counter surge if it's maxed and used with Railgun 12, but not a top meta mech. You can use it for like 17,000 SP, but after 17,000 SP, players have burrow beams and other weapons, so it is not effective after 7,000 SP. But before 17,000 SP, you can max this mech. So after maxing it, you can unlock its true potential. You should use this mech with only sniper weapons, because this mech works best with sniper weapons. You can unlock its true potential with sniper weapons. So you should buy this mech and use it until 17,000 SP with dual railgun 12, and but after 70,000 SP you should replace this mech with a good mech if you have. Okay, then the slingshot. This is also a trash mech, but better than Shadow and the Paragon, but not better than the Cheetah and Redox. Slingshot is a short-term good mech. Its ability is like a smaller version of Killshot and a tiny version of Nomad. Its ability is good at lower SPs, but you can literally get the Blissfrost by a promo code. So against Blissfrost, this mech is literally nothing. So you shouldn't buy it. You can buy it for only tier stars, but after you unlock it, you should not use this mech much. You should use this mech for only some matches, like 10 to 20 matches you can use this mech, but after this amount of matches you can have enough resources for others mech, and you can buy them and replace it. Okay, then the Redeemer, the only epic mech who got a buff. So after the buff, it is literally better than the Arean. It is seriously better than the Arean, and a YouTuber called Chef Lahos likes Redeemer Podgun very much, and why not? This mech is good with Podguns and the Storm Rex, because you can max it and use it until 15,000 SP, but after 15,000 XP you can't use this mech. So max this mech like I have a Redeemer and I have graded to rank 6, and very soon I will max it. So you should buy this mech. This mech got a serious buff. This mech got a buff that you can remove all the debuffs even if you have this mech at rank 1. So you should buy this mech and use it. This mech is pretty much good mech, better than Arean, so you should buy it and max it. This is good mech. No, I changed my mind. This mech is not better than Arean. Arean, it's just too dangerous. You should max this mech. This mech is very good, and use it with only Podguns or Storm Rex. Okay. Then Brick House, also known as Chungus. This is a very weak mech. This is the slowest mech in the game with only 14 km/h speed. This speed is hilariously slow. Its ability is decent at team matches because its ability gives 100%. I think its ability gives 100% damage boost. So you should not still buy this mech, but because it's not worth it for 900,000 credits. 900,000 credits is a lot. Instead of this mech, you should buy the Solace. You can buy Solace and Hemlock. It works better than the Brick House. So don't buy the Brick House, it's not worth it. And it is also very slow and very weak mech, and it is not better than Scorpius and Lancer, obviously. So buy it at your own risk. Then Gatecrasher, it also got a buff, but after buff, this mech is weak, but better than the Scorpius. Yeah, better than the Scorpius, because its ability speed is insanely fast. Its ability speed got a buff, and its ability damage increased by some, but speed is insanely fast, and its ability damage is too low, so not worth it for 9000 acorns. 9000 acorns is a very lot, so not worth it for 9000 acorns. But but overall overall um overall what overall weak mech. In all perspective, this mech is not good. It has 1000 replaces, not worth it. Then our second meta mech, Lacewing, comes. That goes to straight better than the Nomad. This Lacewing can counter almost all the mechs in the game. 80% of the maps in Mech Arena has a rooftop, so this mech is designed for rooftops, so you can simply go to the rooftop and dominate the arena. No one can literally touch you, but you need to stay careful by the sniper Arean and with pod guns. You should be careful with the snipers and pod guns. But overall, this mech is really very good. This mech is also available for in-game currency, and I also made a short about it, so watch the short about it. Link is in the description. So this mech is overall a very meta mech. This mech counters almost all the mechs in the game. This mech counters 80% of Deathwalker, because you can send the Deathwalker back and push to the Deathwalker and simply kill it. But it is but it is easier said than done. Okay, never mind. Overall, this is the meta mech. You should definitely go for it. Then the Juggernaut. It is obviously a trash mech, but better than Paragon. You can buy this mech for a task called Get the Juggernaut mech. This mech costs only 45 acorns, and you can get 50 acorns by completing this task. So that's 5 acorns you can save. But if you buy this mech, so don't use it. This mech is absolute trash. Its ability is not effective, so don't go for this mech. This mech is not worth it. And no, I mean, this mech is good for saving up 5 acorns literally, but not a usable mech, so don't use it after you buy it. Then the Dreadnought is a good mech, but not better than these mechs, because its ability is like kill someone and get a speed boost, and if you kill a mech with its ability, it has no reload. You can infinite use its ability if you kill a mech with its ability, and you can get an infinite speed boost. But if in today's times the mechs are very powerful, and its ability is not effective against. Okay guys, wait, sorry. Okay guys, I'm back, and sorry for pausing video again and again. So let's continue. So we were at the Dreadnought. Dreadnought is a solid mech, but its ability is not effective, so not better than Aegis Panther and like this mech. So you should not buy it. Its ability is not good. But if you want to do SP topping, then this mech is best for SP dropping. But as I said, don't do SP dropping. It demotivates the new player from playing game. Okay, then Ares is a good mech, but not better than Stalker. You can buy it and you use it for short term. This is also a mech, also a replacer mech like Tango, Sentinel, Stalker, and etc. This mech is good, but not effective in if you cross SP like 4000. So you should buy it because it's effective. You can buy it if you sorry, you can buy it if you want to replace a weak mech in your hangar. Overall, not a good mech. You can buy it and you can use it for a short time. Also, I will put the faulty before Guardian. It is better than the Ares Guardian Stalker. Sorry, you can buy it. It's not a decent mech. Okay. Then Hemlock. Hemlock is also an almost meta mech, but not better than Eclipse. Back then, before the nerf, Hemlock was the top meta mech of the game. This mech literally can counter every mech in the game. This mech can literally use to counter every mech in the game without the Eclipse. But you can literally use this mech as a annoying mech. Before nerf, everyone used to call this mech as an annoying mech, but because you can literally infinite daze an enemy and stun it for forever. This mech literally used to counter Deathwalker, but after the nerf, its ability cooldown, duration, and its all implants are also nerfed. So this mech is not a meta mech anymore. Obviously, in the ability cooldown modifier, this mech can gain its true potential again, but as the ability cooldown modifier is gone, this mech again loses its true potential. You can buy it and use it. You can buy it. It is only for 900,000 credits. So you can literally buy this mech and max it. It's definitely worth it for 900,000 credits. So you should buy it and max it. And when the ability modifier come, you can use this as an annoying mech. So overall, a good mech, you should buy it. It only costs credits. Then Bastion is a good mech, but not better than Volti. It is the tankiest mech in the game. It has the highest HP in the game, so you should not, still you should not buy it. It's not really worth it for 9,000 A-coins. 9,000 A-coins is a huge amount of A-coins in today's game. So you should not buy this mech. You can use this mech for, this is also an annoying mech, so you can use it for you can use it as an annoying mech. This mech is also called an annoying mech because its HP is very high, and especially in Hangar Showdown, there are bots. There are Bastion bots, and the Bastion bots literally refuses to die because their HP is too high. But not an effective mech in endgame, so you should not buy it. Overall, not a good mech. Then Seeker is also a good mech, but not better than Surge. Mechs like Surge, Nomad, Outlaw. You can this is also a mech for campers. Like if you want to kill a specific mech who is camping or who is hiding, or who has a low HP, so you can go to him and kill it easily. And it is also a very popular mech in team matches, because in team matches your team can send the Deathwalker back and you can go to the Deathwalker and kill him easily. So it is a good mech in team matches, but in Hangar Showdown this mech is not effective. And in no mods customs this mech is good, no doubt, but overall this is a good mech, but not better than Surge, Outlaw and etc. You can buy this mech, it's good. Then Solis is also a good mech. It is also uh, considered as an almost meta mech, because it has 36 energy and its ability is again annoying. You can blind enemies and blind them again and again if there's an ability cooldown modifier. Trust me, in ability cooldown modifier this mech is literally absolute cinema. This mech is the most annoying mech in the ability. This mech is the most annoying mech in the whole game when the ability cooldown modifier is on, because you can literally keep the enemy blind, keep the enemy stay blind again and again, and you can blind the enemy again and again and kill it easily. So you can buy it because it again also costs credits for only 900,000 credits, so it is totally worth it for 900,000 credits. So you should buy it, but not usable in end game, but it is usable in it is a usable mech in ability cooldown modifier. Overall good overall a good mech, but not better than these mechs. Then comes our Zephyr. Zephyr is also a mech you can buy, but not better than Ares. Oh, it's better than Ares, but not better than Stalker. Stalker can easily counter it in if it stay in distance. Zephyr's ability is pretty much like Surge, and the difference is Surge dashes and this mech doesn't dashes. Sorry if you can hear some background noises, sorry for that. So let's continue. The Zephyr is a 24 energy mech, but not a usable mech, but because as an epic mech its SP is hilariously low. This mech has an hilariously low HP, so this mech can usable till 6000 SP, but after 6000 SP you should replace it for sure. But before 6000 SP you should buy it, and don't rank up this mech. Its rank is good, 16 energy is good, as you're not using this mech for a long term, so 16 energy is good. Then Mimicker. This mech also got a buff, but it is a decent mech. No, not decent. This mech is not better than the Guardian, but better than the Stalker, Zephyr and Ares, because its ability copies enemies abilities. Its ability can copy healing, it can copy the shield, can copy the blindness, and can copy the attack damage. So its ability is useful in team matches obviously, but not usable for a long term, not usable like an long term mech. You can buy it as a fun mech. This mech is no doubt a very fun mech, so you should not buy this mech overall. In short, you should not buy this mech. Okay, then comes Vortex. Vortex is a very good mech. This mech has the second highest HP in the game, but not better than mechs like Aegis, Panther, Dreadnought, and etc. This you can buy this mech because this mech is available for in-game currency, but this mech is not a long-term mech. Back then, when this when this when this mech was launched, literally everyone in the game used to use this mech because its ability was very good then, but as the game changes it becomes weaker, like the killshot and redox. So if you wanna buy it, so you can buy, but this is not a long-term usable mech, so overall don't buy it. If you wanna buy, you have all the mechs in the game except this, so you can buy it. It's overall a good mech for Hangar Showdown. I personally like this mech for Hangar Showdown because you see in Hangar Showdown this my 16 energy Vortex can literally counter a max Eclipse. So this is no doubt a counter to Eclipse, but its speed is very slow. So when its ability went out, this mech came to nothing. This mech is only good when its ability duration is very low, only 8 seconds, and the ability cooldown is 10 seconds like the Eclipse. So don't buy it, in short. Okay, sorry. Then the Salvor. Salvor is very good mech. It's a solid mech in team matches. It literally got a buff, and it can heal your team. It can heal you and your teammates because after buff, because this mech got a healing buff of teammates. So you should buy it if this mech comes in in-game currency. You can buy it. It is a overall good mech in team matches, but in Hangar Showdown and 1v1 and CPC in any game mode, this mech is not effective. Its ability is like MD, but a legendary version of MD. So don't buy it. If you want to use it as a fun mech, so buy it. But if you still not get the get mechs like you still not get the mechs like Eclipse or the Surge, Lace Wing, so you should priority those mechs first and nothing. Okay, let's move. Then the Onyx. Onyx is a decent mech. It's not a good mech, so don't buy it. This mech is not worth it for 9,000 A coins. 9,000 A coins is a huge, I'm telling you again and again. So don't buy the mechs like Onyx, Scorpius, Gatecrasher, and etc. because they are not worth it for 9,000 A coins. Don't buy. Then Puma. Puma has a very low HP, very low HP, so it's a trash mech, no doubt. Then Parasite. Parasite is better than Surge, I guess. No. Better than the Nomad. And Outlaw is also better than Nomad. Sorry. So Parasite is not better than Outlaw. So Parasite is a solid mech. Its ability is very good. You can link to an enemy, and the enemy can't damage you. If the enemy damages you, the person you linked, he's dead. So in ability cooldown modifier, this is also considered as an annoying mech because its ability cools down in a short time and links to you and your teammates again and again. But it has a lot of counters like outlaw and guardian, and it has lot of counters, and you can dash to okay, I will put this after nomad. Okay, yes, now it's looking good because its speed is not that much good. So if you have a dash mix, so you can dash and run until its ability is dead, and you can rush to him and kill it easy. Then MD is also a trash mech, but better than the slingshot. No, not bad. I guess better than the shadow. So this mech is not effective. This only heals, but in a short range and radius. So not worth it for not worth it. Don't buy this. Don't buy this mech. Save up your resources. Silverthorn. This is also a trash legendary mech, but not better than Redox. Silver, I don't know why they've add this mech because its ability is literally trash. Its ability is like a guided weapon, and its ability deals only 60,000 damage, and it is not enough to kill today's arena's mech. So it's no doubt a trash mech. Don't buy it. I also made a video on it. Link is in the description. If you wanna watch it, go you can check it out. So this mech is literally a trash mech. Don't buy it. It's not worth it. For 9,000 acorns, don't buy. Then Blockhorn. Blockhorn is overall a good mech. So I will put this in meta. Not meta. I guess this is a almost meta mech because its ability can counter surge, and other mechs also like nomad and the parasite. Its ability counters its ability counters almost everything, but it is not worth it because his ability is a very short duration, and with a short duration it also gives a damage boost, but it is not effective for today's arena mech. So don't go for it. It is not worth it. If this mech comes in any event creators, it recently came in event creators. This mech is good for mid game, no doubt, but not worth it in higher games. So not worth it for end game. So don't buy it. Save up your resources for like lace swing, nomad, and other things. Deathwalker is the top meta mech, no doubt. Every in-game player uses this max Deathwalker, and it recently also came in event creators. So most of the F2P players also pull this mech, and this mech is good, no doubt. This mech can counter every single mech in the game except the outlaw. This mech literally can counter the guardian because guardian's HP is not high, but it can't counter the outlaw. Outlaw is a straight counter to Deathwalker, but except outlaw, Deathwalker can counter every mech in the game. So if this mech comes in in-game currency, or if this mech comes in event creators again, so you should definitely pull this mech because this mech is a great, no doubt. Then our new mech Citadel. this is also a meta mech, and it is a counter of like Hemlock. It is also a counter of Blissfrost, because when its ability is on, Blissfrost can't do anything to it, and it is a special ability, Seismic Field, that you can slow down enemies, and you can slow down enemies hilariously. Its abilities, if a mech comes to its ability, it got a hilarious down, and if you use Surge Blissfrost against him, so Blissfrost Surge can't do anything to it, and also Hemlock can't do anything to it, and the statis effect also can't do anything to it, because when its ability is on, these debuffs comes off in a short time. So this is almost counter to every mech in the game, but not better than the Deathwalker. So you should buy it if this mech comes in Event Crate Rush or Gear Hub, but Gear Hub. So this is one of the most meta mech in the game, so you should definitely buy it if you get a chance of buying it using money. So this mech is good. This mech is good overall. So this is it. This mech is so this is the tier list of today. This took me a lot of hard work of selecting this mechs and tiering this mech. So leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you want these types of content. This in today's video took me seriously very hard work. So a subscribe motivates me a lot, so don't forget to subscribe the channel if you are new in this channel. So this is the tier list of today. I tried to give you the best tier list of my game knowledge. So if I made any mistakes, so let me know in the comments. So that is for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you in the next video. Sayonara.